Okay, so today we start with another chapter that for the basic logic gate. The first one that the gate we call AND gate. AND gate they can get two or more input. However, they get only one out. So the equation will be equal y equal a times b. If you want to know for the input and the output, you can looking into the truth table. Okay, that means you can get the truth table here. Input and that will be output. A0, B0, you get 0, and so on. Only thing you have to remember for the AND gate, one input 0, output must be 0. Okay, and the part number for the AND gate 7408. And also they shall you the 7408 IC. IC means integrate circuit. If you're looking into that simple here, the first pin will be a 1, 2, 3, up to 7, then go 8 to 14. And in most of the IC, pin 14 will be connected to power 5 volt, and pin 7 must be connected to the ground. Without the power and the ground, the gate not working. So if you're looking inside that IC, you can get 4 gate. The first one input pin 1, pin 2, output pin 3. Okay, and so on. So if only one the gate not working, you have to replay the whole IC. You cannot replay only one single gate inside the IC. If you get any question, you can just stop me, okay? This is a very, very basic for the digital circuitry. That's the end. The next gate, same thing, OR. The symbol showing you the OR gate, to input A, B, and the output Y equal A plus B. We say A or B. And also the truth table telling you each input and the output. However, same thing, you must be remember, all get one input at the logic 1. Output must be 1. Doesn't matter to the other input. Okay? And the part number 74 is 32. Same thing. You're looking into the IC. You can get 4 OR gate inside. Which input to be, what pin to be input and what pin to be output. Okay? The next gate inverter, or they call it NOT gate. That's a very simple. Input A 0, output will be 1. Input 1, output will be 0. Just inverted. And the part number 7404. Inside they get 6 inverter. Okay. And which pin will be input and output. Okay, next one will be the NAND. NAND, that means not and. Okay, and you can see they get a bubble here. Bubble, that means inverted. So the first one, they draw external inverter. That means first thing they get A and B. Then they put an inverter. Then they get a not A and B. Okay. The very important here will be this equation. Y equal not A and B. And if you're using the Morgan law, you break it out. And A will be not. N will be all. Not B. That equation right here. This is a key point. In order to decide what is the output. So for this NAND gate, 1 input 0, output cannot tell 1 or 0. However, 1 input 0, output must be 1. And also they given to the truth table. However, I not really care about the truth table. Only thing is, if I give it to you, input a 0, then I know for sure output must be 1. The thing is 0, not 0 will be 1. 1 or with anything will be 1. That's the key point in order to tell what is the output. And also they display for you the IC, how they could be look like. Okay, this right here, telling you pin number 1. And that's the last one, 14. Same thing. 1 and 14 and 7 will be power and the route. And inside they telling you pin 1 input, pin 2. Pin 3 will be output. Okay. That is the NAND.
Okay. Mr. Pham, I'm sorry. The figure number 3, that is a XOR or NAND gate.
Which one?
The last figure.
You're talking about the one right now display, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what's your question?
Yeah. the last figure.
You mean this one?
No. Go up more.
The one above.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah.
This is a figure of the XOR.
No, that's the same NAND, but they're using the bubble in the back.
This is a NAND gate too.
That's the same NAND, but they're using OR gate to make a NAND.
Yeah, I see.
The thing is, if you're looking into that one, A here, you get a bubble here, then right here they will be not A.
Yeah.
Right here they will be not B. And this is OR gate. So that's not A plus not B. They still the NAND.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
NOR. Not OR. Opposite to the OR gate. Okay? So they're using OR gate, they're adding the inverter. You see that thing right here. So you can get Y equal not A or B. So I want to break the bar using the Morgan law. Or will be not A will be not A. Or will be and B will be not B. So this is a very important to you. Any input for the NOR gate, if they equal 1, they must be 0. If I say A equal 1, then A will be not A will be 0. 0 and anything, they will be 0. That's what you must be remember that. When you get the NOR gate, I given you input 1, then you have to say right away, output must be 0. I don't care about the other input for the circuitry. Okay? It loops if all. You can see the symbol. This only get you input, no more, and a 1 out. Very simple thing. Input the same, output 0. Input different, output 1. So you see that input 0, 0, output 0. Input 1, output 0. Input 0, 1, output 1, 1, 0, output 1. Different input, output 1. Same input, output 0. And another one, they get a bubble. That means no exclusive NOR. Just the opposite to the exclusive OR. That's it. So that's not too many gates. Okay? And on and exclusive OR, exclusive NOR inverter. You get 7 gates. Need to memorize for each one how they work it. Okay, now. Okay, now we're talking about it. Okay, try to understand here, okay? The handout will help you to understand more. Now I get that expression. Y equal AB. Or not B. Or BC. So that is the equation, or that is the expression. My question is, you're looking into the expression. Can you tell me how many input?
Is it 3?
3. That means you get A, B, and C. Not count, not A, not B, doesn't matter. Okay, you get a 3 inputs. That will be telling you one thing. Anyone who want to design the circuitry, they have to asking for the requirement for the input and for the output. For example,
Mr. Pham, how did you get the 3 input?
A, that's a one variable. That's one. B will be a second one. C will be another one.
Okay.
Okay. When they design the circuitry, they will be asking for the inputs and also the output. For example, you want to design the alarm, okay, for your car. So the question is, the alarm, how many inputs you want to control? You say, okay, the first thing you say, the window. If they open, alarm will be on. So in the hub also open, the alarm will be on. Okay. And in the back, the trunk, if they open, they will be on. That means you get the 3 inputs. You can say A, B, and C. And you get only one output, the alarm will be on or off. Okay, so that's why they will come up with the equation. Now, from this equation, we will be decided. However, after you get the equation, now I teach you how to implement it, how to draw the circuit. So number 1, you draw not. That means not yet. You get a not A. Second thing, draw for N. Number 3, draw for R. Okay? So the first thing, you can get A here. Get A. And B. That's the gate. And that will be B. So that given to you A and B. So that one. Not A and B. Okay? So A here, you want to get a not inverter. That's not A. Now you end with B. That one will be not A and B. You have to draw the not and first. And the last one, this one you done for this right here. And now you got B and C. B. And now you get another one. That will be B and C. Okay. Now you draw for that or here. That means A and B are with not A and B. Okay. So that is A, B are not A, B. Then now you will be all with BC. That is BC here. That will be Y. Okay. A, B are not B are B, C. That completely drawing for the expression Y. Any question? After you done your copy, let me know. Huh. You say that look crazy circuitry. Who care what circuit? Only thing I want, you get the equation. You're able to draw it. Make sure you draw not and AND gate before you are able to draw for the OR.
Hey, Mr. Pham,
Yes, sir.
according to what you just said, just like in math, like in math, you have the order of operation. So for an expression like this, is this always the order of operation, not and or, draw them in that order?
Yeah, you must draw and not before you're able to draw for the OR.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, not does not always come first, then and second.
They can do the same. You can say first thing I go by the first one, I say A and B. I can draw A and B. Then I want not A and B. Then I have to get not before I can get not A and B.
Okay.
Mr. Pham, a question.
Yeah.
The output, why we use the OR gate? The last
one.
Yeah.
The thing is you can see you get an OR right here. That what for that all?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Those two plus signs mean two OR gates, correct?
For sure. Dot will be and. Left side will be or. Get it done?
Okay. Got it.
Thing that you can say, I like to take two more than take one. The thing that take two will be require more thinking, more way for solving the problem. Okay, now if you're done, if you're looking on this circuitry, how many gate we using?
Three.
I asking about the gate. How many gate?
6.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Six
gate,
gate.
not IC.
Not talking about IC now. 6 gate.
6
Okay.
gate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So normally the way they get the they design, they get the equation. Okay. They not build right away. That means they not try to draw the circuitry to build it right away. The thing is they have to try to figure out how we doing the same thing, but there will be less gate. That's what they're using Boolean algebra. Okay, to simplify the circuitry. They will be less gate, but they're working exactly the same thing. Okay, the thing is, more gate, you have to pay more. And also get more room in the circuit board. Okay, but I can tell you about the Boolean, but we're not using it. We're using the K-map. Okay, now you can try that thing. Okay, you get the equation. I equal A R, not AB. How many variable? How many input?
2.
2.
Two.
Oh.
Two. A and B. Now, go ahead and draw the circuitry for me.
Whoa.
If you get say my, that means you okay.
A and B. A. Plus AB.
You get that?
Yes.
Try to understand how to do it. You have to get not A and B. Then you can get A or not A and B.
So, Mr. Pham, look like the key to this is do the first part, which would be the not A, B, do that first.
You can say you get a not A, B, right?
Yes, sir.
Then they are. Or with what? Or with A.
Okay.
Mr. Pham, A, comma, with, that means is A nor,
Not A.
not A. Yeah.
If you want not A, you have to add inverter.
No, I talk about the letter A, capital, with the comma. What means that means it's A nor, with the bar.
The bar
Okay.
is the same thing. I said not mean textbook they using not. I not using that. I using not.
Yeah, thank you.
Same thing. The thing is, they take too much work in order to put a bar over. And we don't care. Most of the textbook they using a not the way I'm doing. Not A.
Thank you.
So this circuitry, how many gate?
Yeah, 3 gate.
3 gate. Okay. And the 3 gate. So basically, they have to using the Boolean to simplify this one. Okay. To get a left gate. I can show you here. That is the one. Okay. This is a Boolean algebra. They apply the law, whatever, who cares? However, after they done, they say A and not B here, the same with A or B only. They telling you A or not AB. This is the output here. And they substitute value into A or B. They get the same output. However, they need only one gate. So they can say 2 gates. Any design circuitry must go through this process. However, they're not using Boolean. You will be learned today using the control map. K-map more easier to do. So now you understand the process, how to design the circuitry. They have to get input requirement. How many inputs? How many outputs? Then they come up with the equation or the expression. Before you try to draw the circuitry, you need to simplify. Try to get the less gate and doing the same output. Remember, don't care about that calculation here. It's very tough using Boolean. And they no longer use it.
It's complicated.
No, it's not complicated. Boolean is really complicated. They don't know when there will be a minimum. So that's why they're not using. They're using the control map, K-map later. But I want to make sure you understand the process. When you get the equation, you want to draw the circuitry. Then you have to simplify. Make it less gate. Find the minimum number of gates. Then now you can draw. Okay, now try one more. So you get the equation. I A or B and A or C. Okay, I want to draw that circuit. However, before you can do it, then we have to break that term in here. A times A, what you get? A. Okay, then A times C or AC. B times A. BA. B times C. BC. Okay, so now you can draw for me.
ตอนแรกไหม
Mr. Pham,
Yeah,
shouldn't the top input of your middle AND gate be connected to the A top input of your top AND gate for that to be AC? The way it's currently drawn, wouldn't that be BC in the middle?
Right, right. For the second
Right.
second end, we need to connect to the A input
AC.
first in the A input.
Okay, that have to be AC, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. I take it off. Okay. That will be A and C.
Yes.
Okay. Then B and C, that means C here, then B here.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
You're good now.
I had a good time.
I said, anyone not understand? Please ask question. You cannot do it. You can stay. I get a meeting with the city today. Look like we hope we can get a chance to come back to the top. to do the lab. So now I have to work with them. How can we arrange the lab inside the room? How many people can do, and from what time to what time?
Do you mean in person, Mr. Pham?
Will be,
At the classroom?
yeah, they will be.
Awesome.
Now I have to working on rearrange all of the lab system inside 2 rooms. Then decide how many people will be doing from what time to what time.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, they must be get up to that point. I don't know when, but now we have to prepare. And they will support everything need to do it. So, any question regarding to how to draw the circuit? Basically, later on, you will be using the PSPI simulation they draw for you.
Do the same, Mr. Pham.
What?
PSPI.
Done?
You do the sample, use a PSPI for the equation. Right now?
You mean doing a PSPI?
Yeah.
No, later, when we're going down.
Did you guys do digital logic in the lab vaults?
Yeah. But that's really easy. My lab is a problem. The thing is when they developed the lab vault at that time, not too many people really understand on the digital. So they make a very, very, very basic.
Mr. Pham, for all the students the lab vote is mostly for Tech 1, right?
Yeah,
Because Tech 2 and Tech 1 can't do the lab vote at the same time, too many students.
right, exactly. So that's why
Oh, yeah.
we will clean it up to see who able to get to the lab. If they're not doing anything, forget it. Not be assigned. If I saw your assignment done, okay. So, any question on that thing? No more?
Next?
You done?
Yep.
Okay. Now we go to different thing. That one you can read it now. We're talking about truth table. This is a truth table. If you get two variable A, B, you get 4 combination, 0 and 1. If you get 3, you get 8. You're using the formula 2 power of 3. You get 8. You get 4 A, B, C, D. Then 2 power 4, you get 16. The way to make the truth table is you can get 8 combination. First thing you get 4 0, 4 1. The next 2 0, 2 1. The last one 0 1. That is the rules for make the truth table. The truth table using to solving the problem in the digital circuitry. That means the relation between input and the output. If you're looking on the 4 variable, you get 2 power 4 will be 16. The first one 8 0, 8 1. Next 4 0, 4 1. 0 0 1 1 and 0 1. So if you know how many variables, you're able to create the truth table. Okay? Question on that? If you get 5 variables, 2 power 5, 32. That means the first one 16 0, 16 1, and so on. But we only do up to 4. Okay? Now, this is the key point right here, this time. K-map. So they say a K-map provide a systematic method for simplifying Boolean expression, and it properly yield will produce a simplest SOP. SOP means sum of product, or POS. That means product of sum. I given you example. If you get X equal A, B, or B, C, that's what they call a SOP. Sum of the product. A and B mean the product. B and C mean the product. When they adding, they get a sum of product. Okay? And another one will be a product of sum. That means you get the product. Okay? In here you get A or B. And with C or D, for example. So that will be POF. This is a product. Inside you get a sum, okay? But we're not using this thing. We're using SOP, sum of product.
POS.
Now, two variable K-map, then you can draw, okay? You know 2 power 2 equals 4 cell. That will be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now they can put an A here, B here. 0, 1, 0, 1. So in each cell, what is the product? On this cell here, what A equal?
0.
A equal 0. That means not A, right? And B equal 0. That means not B. So that's why you can see right here. Not A, not and not B. What about this cell?
A and not B.
A, not B. Okay. How about this guy?
1.
Ha,
A and B.
A, B,
A and
B.
B. On this cell here,
Not
Not
A.
A and B.
not A and B. Okay. That's a 4 variable. But we're not using 4, but we're using 3 or 4. Okay, so we don't get this thing here. Now go to 3 variable. 2 power of 3. 8 cell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, if I put A here, that A equals 0. And that A equals 1. And on the left, you get B. B 0 here, 0 here, 1 here, 1 here. C will be inside 0, 1, 1, 0. So what the product for this guy here? On that cell, what A?
A.
A equals 1, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
A. What B?
0.
0.
Not B.
Not B.
C equals 1.
Yeah.
Will be C. Okay? You can try this one for me. What A?
1.
1.
B.
1. C. 1.
C.
1.
So that's why A, B, C. Okay, now this guy here.
A by 0,
A 0.
B 1, C 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to tell me not A.
Not A.
Not
0.
A.
And B.
B and not
Not
C.
C.
And not C. Right? That's what they need you to identify the product. Okay? The last one for that guy here.
Not A, not B,
Not
not
O.
C.
Very good. Not A, not B, not C. So, any question regarding into the product inside Excel? Okay, that's a simple thing. Now, that one, they get 4 variables, A, B, C, D. So you know 4 will be 2 power 4 will be 16 cells. Okay, on the top, the first digit for C, the second for D. On the left side for A, right side for B. Can you tell me what the product in here? What that product?
Not A. Not B.
Now I want you to read it by, okay, you reading have to be CD first, A, B later.
C. D. Not A. Not B.
Perfect. CD, not A, not B. One more time here.
Not C. Not D. A. B.
Perfect.
Wow.
Any confusion here?
Hey, Mr. Pham, how come you couldn't put put them in order like A, B, C, D?
Yeah, but the thing it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
The thing is on some textbook they using CD then AB. Some they using AB then CD, CD then AB. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Only
so you just asked them to start with CD first then?
right. Normally you have to doing a date first, then this is a second. Now let's see what else. Now K-map here. Try to follow the rules. The K-map is a graphical device used to simplify logic equation. Okay. Or they can to converting two table into corresponding logic circuit simple orderly process. Each product in expression should be mapped by one. K-map the cell that do not have a one are the cell for which the expression is zero. Okay. Adjacent cell is differ only one variable. Once K-map has been filled with 0 and 1, sum of product expression for the output can be obtained by all together. Looping. The expression for the output can be simplified by properly combining those squares in the K-map which contain 1. Okay, the process for combine this one we call a looping. Loop only 1, 2, 4, 8, or 16, or 32. You cannot loop number 3, 5, 7, or 6. Okay, you must be follow that. Loop any pair necessary to include any one that have not been looped. Make sure to use the minimum number of loop. If you can loop maximum number of one, you must do it. Now I will try to explain to you. Okay, see how they working. You reading, you cannot follow it.
I feel like this has something to do with Sudoku.
Why I add the line. Okay. Why we cannot erase it? Hmm. Okay.
One, two, three, four.
Okay. First thing I want you to map Y into K map.
A, B, C plus
Now,
A, B,
the rules A
C.
for each product, you mapping by logic 1. Looking for product ABC. Which one will be ABC? Then put a 1 in there. I believe this is the one here, correct?
Yes.
Yes, 1, 1.
Okay. Now the next will be not AB.
Not A, B.
Looking for not AB cell.
Wouldn't that be 2 different cells?
Two
go-
cell.
Not top left corner.
Okay, you understand that everything from the top to the bottom here, that will be not A, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
And now you're looking for B. So if I'm doing here.
Right.
Huh. And here. Let's see. Not A and B. So that's the second one. Last one.
One map Y into not map.
Who can get the next one? Not BC.
Is it both of the boxes going across the second row?
The top right.
Here or here? Second or first?
The top right. We're underneath the 1.
No, I think it's the second row down, but is it both of them across or is it just, it could just be both of them across?
Okay, now you see, not B, right?
Yeah,
Right.
C,
at the
right?
second square.
Okay, you get one right here, right?
Yeah.
However, Okay, you get a 1 here. However, A don't have a in this one, not B, C. So they don't care A.
Right.
Okay, and the one not A. It will be 0. That is mapping. Any question how to map equation into the K-map? Okay, number 2. Looping. So you can loop 1 or 2 1 or 4 1 or 8 1. If you make a big loop, then you have to make that big loop. You cannot break it into 2. And the rule is you can loop them if they are a neighbor, adjacent. I given you example. This one and this one, a neighbor. They get only one line right here. Okay.
Mr. Pham, whatever you're doing or trying to do, it didn't show up.
Try to do.
I think you were trying to show us something, but it didn't show up on the on your screen.
Now they do. I said on this cell here. See that?
Okay.
And this cell here. They is a neighbor.
Okay.
The thing is they get only one line right here. They call it adjacent. Then now you can loop that 2 guy here. Okay, now you're looking into that loop. What A equal?
Zero.
Not A.
A, yeah.
Right? A equal 0 means not A. What B equal?
B. This.
D.
1 1, right?
Yeah.
What C equal?
Okay.
C equal 1 and C equal 0. Right?
Yeah.
You can see that C equal 1 and C equal 0. When inside the loop, variable get 1 and 0, then ignore that. So basically this loop here, the equation will be not A and B. You're looking up to see A0 means not A. You're looking into the left, B equal 1 and 1. is B. So that product will be not A and B. And now you still get another 1, 2, 3, and 1. You must be doing. Have to loop until no more 1 inside the K-map. So who can get this done? You cannot loop 3, okay? You only loop 1, 2, 4, 8. 2, 1, 4, 1, 8, 1, or 1, 1. Who can look for me? Oh no. If not, I tell you.
So
One here, one here, one here, one here neighbor, right?
Yes.
One here neighbor.
mhm.
And one here neighbor.
Yes.
That loop will be this one. Even one already looped, but we still can using that one.
There's something in the explanation that I missed.
You need explanation, right?
Yes, sir.
How come I get? I said that one here, that one here, that one here. They are neighbor, right?
Yes.
And that also a neighbor. But even they already been looped on the other one, you still can using that one to make for your new loop. No big deal. So that's why you have to loop for one. Okay? If you looping a two and another two wrong, what they said is you can make a big loop and you have to do it. You cannot divide it down. So now, who tell me what the equation for this one?
C.
Yeah, you guys very good. Why C? Now, I telling you, in this loop here, A0, A1, ignore. And also in this loop here, C0, C1, ignore. Only C or B0, B1, ignore B. Only C equal 1, 1. So that's why C. So basically Y now equal C or not A, B. So if you draw in the circuitry, that one more gate, that one will be less gate. They working the same. Now, you can try that one for me. Okay. Try to see how many people can get this done. Okay, so you're looping, mapping in to that K-map and you're looping out. Okay, almost time out. It's really not enough time for me to teaching you guys. Maybe next week I can get an extra day for Thursday if we too slow. Now, anyone done for your mapping?
I think so.
You think so? Now I can go 14A. So that means A1, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get 1,
Right
1,
there.
1, 1.
Yes, sir.
You get that?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Ha! Yeah, that makes me happy. Now BC.
0, 0, 1, 1 from top to bottom.
BC is all ones, aren't they?
That's BC.
Okay, yeah.
On the other one, they already won.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just meant the second column. So yeah, BC is just there, and then B not C is the spot below it.
B not C.
Yeah, below.
Here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Here be 0.
That's how I had it.
Okay, tell me what looping it.
All ones on the up and down, and then on the bottom part,
Yeah.
all of those, and then the 4 ones on the
That's A. Then you all with this guy.
right.
Okay, this guy will be C. Any question? So that is more easier than Boolean algebra. Very logical way to do.
Hey, Mr. Pham, all this stuff like this that you're showing us, this is just for general knowledge, because as a technician, we wouldn't be using it that much, correct?
Right, that's an engineer.
Right. This is just for our general knowledge.
Right, exactly.
Mr. Pham,
If you go to the college, that's what you have to learn.
Mr. Pham, you got A plus C, but I think it should be A plus B, isn't it?
B, right, you're right. I'm wrong.
Plus C.
Right,
Thank you. I was just staring at that, wondering.
thank you.
Where's that at?
A or B, not C.
Because B is always a 1 in those spots.
1 and 1B.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys got better than me.
Just troubleshooting, just practicing troubleshooting.
Okay. Now, we try getting. On that one, you don't have to map. I gave it to you. But a little different. Okay. Okay, now you see I don't care. So when you see they get a I, they can be 1 or they can be 0. If they have to make a big loop, then you consider to be a 1. Otherwise, you can put it to be 0.
So, Mr. Pham, where you have the 1, 1 on the top left, and then you have the 2 X's to the right, you
Right.
could make a big loop for that, correct?
Right. The thing is we need a big loop and I can have, right?
Right.
So that's why I will be 1. If I'm not doing anything, it's supposed to be 0. When you're looping, you loop on 1. Okay, so on this one here, you can loop that guy here. Okay, so I supposed to be equal not B.
And then you loop the top and the bottom, correct?
Right. Then now one I here, one I here. On the top here, on the bottom here, they will be a neighbor. The thing is like the paper, you wrap it, so on this side, on the top side and the bottom side, they will be adjacent. Okay, so now you loop, you will be looped this way on the top. And on the bottom. So what you think you can get?
A not C?
You can say this will be on the top or the bottom here. They cover both A0, 1, right?
Oh, okay.
So you don't care.
The bottom one, is that BC?
I want to see who get the answer for that loop. Again, inside the loop, if the variable equals 0 and 1, ignore that.
I don't know, Mr. Pham, you're gonna have to tell us.
Okay, now you can see on the top, you get 0, 0. On the bottom, you get 1, 0. So B equals 0, B equal to 1. Ignore. Answer will be
C, not C. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because on the top, you got B0, and on the bottom, B is 1. But for C, you got 0 on top and 0 on the bottom, which mean they're same so that you can use it.
yeah.
So,
It's weird, Mr. Pham.
so we're looping the bottom two number with the top two number to make the four numbers.
Yeah, you get 2 right here. And another 2 right here.
Okay.
That's 4.
But you're also using the top 4 as a separate loop as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will be the one you only loop it, you still can using to make another.
So we're doing looping 4 and 4, but in the previous example, we did 2 and 4. Looping 2 number first, and then we loop 4 numbers. So when do we loop 2 and 4, and when do we loop 4 and 4? That example you got there, we did the first looping, which is the bottom two number on the first column, the 0 column of A, the bottom 2 numbers. We loop that one first, and we got C, and then we loop the 4 number, which is A, not A.
You cannot loop 6 number. You read the rules, right? I said you can loop 1. You can loop 2. You can loop 4. You can loop 8. You cannot loop 6. You want to say you can get the 4 here, right?
Well, you got 4 there, yes.
And go with that 2, right?
Right.
That 6 number. No.
Oh.
The rule will be 1 or 2 or 4 or 8 or 16 or 32.
Then what's the number on the previous example? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers there, right? There's
No,
5.
it's not 5. Cannot get 5 number.
I don't quite understand.
And so it's just when you have all 1s on the top row and all 1s on the bottom row that you treat them as connected?
Adjacent, neighbor.
Right.
Like on the paper, you wrap it.
Right.
So they will be a neighbor.
Okay. Thank you.
Good thing the engineers use this and not the technician, huh?
But you must understand, man. If it's hard, so I'm not trying to teach you guys. But that's very basic. Otherwise, we cannot get nothing done. Now, let's see. Two table here. Yeah? Okay, that you can read that. Now, let's see.
Hey, Mr. Pham, can you scroll up just a teeny bit where it says the Carnog map? Can you scroll up just a little bit?
Up or down?
Up.
Talking
Yeah,
about
right there. Yeah, right there.
Okay, so basically that's what they give an example. If you get the map already, now you can look. Okay, now you can loop it. So that's what you need to go through it. Okay. When you're going from the top to the bottom, don't care on the left anything. And on the top, C means only X equals C. And now if you're looking on the second one, you get for one here, you can look from the left to the right. You don't have to reading anything on the top. Only on the side here, you get A, B. And also they given to you 4 number in the corner. Okay, then you can look by 4. Okay, so they can be given to you. The answer will be X equal not A, not B, not D. And also in this one, they look for number. Okay, and if you want to reading, then in the loop here, C and not C, you don't care. Okay, you can get only D. And on the loop here, you're looking on the top, you get CD. Looking into the left, you get A, ACD. Okay. Now, if you get only one right here, you can reading for me, get only one. If you're looking in the left, you get not A, not B. You're looking up, you get C, not D. That's what they get right here. That's just an example for the people, okay, want to know more. But we not deal with the 4 variable, okay? Same thing here. That is just an example I put in here for your guys to exercise. Now, on this one, they say you can map to minimize for the standard sum of product expression. So the first thing, I just quickly go to that one. Map in. First thing, you map it in for me quickly. Otherwise, the time almost out. So the first one, I think A, B not, A, B not C. A, B not C. Is it that right? And the next one, not A, B, C. Good God. Not A, not B, C. Not A, not B, not C.
Right next to it.
Yeah. A, B not, C not.
The bottom.
Down on the bottom.
Right?
You got it, Mr. Pham.
Okay. So X equal, first thing you can say, you can take this guy, go to this guy. What you get? Who can tell me what you get?
A not B not C not plus A
Hmm.
A not B not C.
Did just not be?
No, just B.
Not B.
Huh?
Or B not.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, you see in the loop, you get C both 0, 1. Forget it. You're looking on the left. You get this one and this one. A equals 0, A equal to 1. Forget it. Only B 0, 0, that means not B.
All right.
Okay, the leftover one here, you can borrow here.
Not A,
CB?
not AC.
Oh, I see. You're using that. You're using the, oh, my bad. I see.
In the product doesn't matter, right? You can read up or down. You know, first or second doesn't matter. That's just a product. So finally, when you get the expression, you're able to know how to map into the K-map. Second thing, how to looping to get the equation. So if you get the time, try to go to here, okay? That they can give you everything. And also complete design problem. For example, they say 3 logic signal line, CBA, being used to represent 3-bit binary number. C is most significant bit and A will be least. The binary input are fed to a logic circuit that produce high output only when the majority of input binary number are 1. So this is the process how to do it. So the first thing, you need to get the truth table. You get ABC. And now you have to calculate to say what X equal. What they say is X equal 1. Okay? If the majority input are 1. So what X equal here?
110 and 111. And it's
0, 0,
0.
0, 0,
0,
0,
1,
1, 0,
1,
1,
1,
1, 1.
Okay? And they want the product term. That means any output equal 1. They want the product. Okay? And now you can see in this one here, A1, B1, C0. So A, B, not C. How about this one?
A not
A not B, C.
A, not B. C, this one.
Not A, B, C.
And the last one, A, B. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Then after you're done on that one, they want you to put into the K map to get the output equation. Okay. After that, and we will go to the P-Spy to draw the circuit. And after you draw the circuitry, you run the simulation to make sure the output is correct. Then you can build this circuit and write the test program to test the circuitry. That's enough. Everything. Completely designing for the digital circuitry.
Good job, Mr. Pham, the engineer.
That engineer job. Simple. Simple thing. I like to talking about something a little challenging, okay? Too easy. I don't want to teach.
That's a cool project. I like that project.
Yeah. Later on, when you try to do the lab, you have to do the same way. Okay? We'll be continuing next week. I have to go through a few times in order for the student able to follow it. Otherwise you can drop out. Not understand.
Yes.
Yep, I will soon.
That's really confusing.
Me and Kumi gonna,
Friends.
gonna be here with you, Mr. Pham, till 2030.
Who,
No, I will job next week.
who may can see the difference in the past, right?
Yeah, she'll be around.
That's a quite different way. This is a very
Yeah.
basic for training. Make
Yeah,
sure,
we didn't do it this way last time around.
Mm-hmm. This one so confused.
yeah, I guarantee, not you, a lot. Only when few students can get most of what I try to talk today. However,
Yeah, agree.
we'll make it more simple next time.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
The things that were confusing in the beginning, you can now do pretty easily. So it's a good kind of confusing.
All right, thank you, Mr. Pham.
Okay, we'll see you next week.
Thank
See you
you.
Monday.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Pai.
You can go to the handout video,
Okay.
so they can be doing repeat everything.
Okay.
Be recording, and normally after done for the meeting, I put it on into the YouTube so you can watch it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, nothing.
Mr. Pham.
Yeah, nothing for free. Okay.
Okay.
Loaded. Okay. Bye.
1995